Hey, Viviana, it was awesome to see you. It's always awesome. You always have a great smile. Looks like you had a great experience there, very stable. And you're going to see Bernadette this weekend. That is awesome. Make sure you tell her I said hi. Yeah, it was a great weekend for me personally, as well as, just getting to see everybody. All the competitors did well. Sam being the highlight, of course, getting a pro card is really awesome. I think we'll wait another week to add calories. I'm really happy that you're back down under 127. So I don't want to just force more food right away. Of course, I think you were probably a little bit more active at the Arnold, but maybe you were, also enjoying some food. So I'm just really happy with body composition in correlation to your calories right now. So I'm not in a rush, but if we can get them higher and keep you lean, I'm all for it. So have a great week.
For the Texas Workshop at House of Gainz here in Austin for also their grand opening. So we're going to try out this new gym and we're going to go through the workshop today. So we're super excited.
Seen fitness through here in Texas. I met Keith 7 years ago, I don't know. And then here we are today, right? So big shout out to these guys. Thank you so much for having us. We're going to be seeing the Ivory Coast.
Time record. And then after that, we're going to exceed it by one. And then another.
She said she's taking 10 Olympia titles home. Reigning, defending, and Olympia news is out there. She lost the title last year. So to come back and win her third title, what is your message for this group?
I would say it's a lot of the same stuff that you hear. Everybody says, chase your dreams and don't give up and you really have to work hard. And yes, all of that stuff is true, but you really have to just embrace the process, realize that it is a process. Everybody in here knows, gaining your first pound of muscle, it is a process. It takes time. There's nothing you can do that can rush yourself into the position that you want to be in, which for most of you, I'm sure, is probably to be on that.
Doing your best, being an example, lead by example, to other people, they're in their 40s, like me, they're a mom, like Angelica and I, and still doing what you're doing on stage. I think that we should be proud of ourselves, no matter what, because we are leading by example. And
of being an athlete and overall character, because we know character is very important, right? In this sport and anything that you do, from being a human, a husband, a father, a son, a friend, whatever it is, talk about bodybuilding to this crowd. Folks, this is where you record, all right? These guys don't talk, so this is where you record everything that they're saying. How do I let you go first?
How y'all doing? So, I always like to talk about bodybuilding. You know, there's a lot of parallels that you can draw between bodybuilding and life, and I feel like it's one of the sports you can draw the most of because, you know, any other sport, you know, you go to your practice.
Some things here. He said so many positive things about bodybuilding. So I'll just talk about the cons of bodybuilding. It's a very selfish sport, it's like a lady. It needs all your time, attention, and everything. Because so many good relationships and whatever.
Tough, guys. Folks, this is where you take off. Front, double, guys, please. Let me get the most muscular for the very church button. Post that music comes on. Give it up for Hunter and Andrew, folks. We're going to be here in the building. IFBD Tours.
Everybody give me a sip.
So we are gonna give House of Gainz a try. This is our playground for today and just kind of have some fun, try new machines and things here, and then we shall see.
Strongest podcast in the world. The world. Next. This one I want. Let's go, Boogity. Let's go up there and tell Andrew Jack to get loud for him right now.
Okay, and of course we had to try the booty room. They have all these lower body machines, and so we'll see. We're just here to have some fun.
You're doing great. Well, maybe that's why it hurts so much. Usually the more it hurts, the more...
Okay, so we are done. We are going home with a case of energy drinks.
This is a C4. They told us if we, what was it? We said our favorite energy drink, we'd get a pack.
A case.
And it was a C4 booth. And they were like, what's your favorite energy drink?
So anyways, it was good. We did a little bit of the workshop. Then we also got some content filmed from Gabriel from Laredo, and then of course some meeting of our the athletes and our friends, and then we got to enjoy our training here at House of Gainz, and it was a lot of fun. Okay, so this week for my updates, I got back from the Arnold, and I shared with you everything that went on, and then I checked in on Tuesday. There are no changes. I continue to be doing 30 minutes of cardio, and my calories are actually right now staying the same, and I'm actually staying pretty lean, even though my calories are high and my cardio is low. But we'll see if there's any changes on the next check-in. Now this week I also went to the NPC Texas workshop here in Austin, and they had it at the House of Gainz, their grand opening. So that gym just opened that location. They have a different location further north. And it was very nice. It was actually my rest day, but we went, my daughter and myself, we got to enjoy the different machines and just meeting, you know, everybody and just being around everybody that was there in the workshop. And they had all these booths. So it was really, really nice. This week, I continue to have challenges, same with, you know, trying to continue my training, my meals and everything. But with work, I am still trying to, you know, manage time, but everything else is the same. And so, okay, so I'm gonna try to record the video again because for some reason, part of the video that I did got cut. But the workshop that we went this weekend, the difference is they talked about the addition of that 2 shows that are being added, a natural drug tested test. Now they did say that NPC has had drug tested natural competitions before, which is true. I'm that old. My first show was Texas Shredder, and we got drug tested before we did the show, and it was here in Austin, Texas. But he is no longer a promoter. So since then, there hasn't been a drug tested natural bodybuilding show, but NPC has had them. Now, Adela Garcia is doing the show, and there's another one that is being held in, I can't remember the city here in Texas, but they're gonna be natural bodybuilding shows. And so that was what was new at the workshop. Everything else, the information was, you know, mainly for people who are new and to, you know, get information on how to register, how to get your tan, posing. They had the IFB pros from different divisions separate you to do some posing, and they help you kind of guide you on what the required poses are. I like to go even though it's not something new to me, because every time you go to these workshops, you learn something new, right? And it's always nice to see the people that we see at the shows and the people you're around all the time and the vendors, and it's really, really fun. So that was new from that workshop. And then for the gym is really, really nice. I do have a gym at home, so I don't go to commercial gyms, but we do try out gyms, me and my daughter. And so this was a gym that we tried out. 1, because the workshop was there, and 2, they had this grand opening, so everybody can go in there and give it a try. We did feel that it was very, very full, but again, it was the grand opening. I'm sure that that's not the case during their normal hours. But it was very, very packed. But if I had to give it from 1 to 10, I would say it's a 10. It is, and I believe, if not mistaken, was like a Gold's gym before, so it's a 2-story, but it has equipment, all kinds of equipment. It's really, really good. Their price, if I'm not mistaken, it was $50 a month, and then the annual fee was like $65, something like that. So if you're in that area and are looking for a really good gym, that would be a nice gym to go to. And then I feel that I've covered everything. So it was the workshop, it was my check-in, and then it was the gym. Yeah, so I'll be checking in again this week. We'll see if there's any changes, and I will start again with my free classes. So if you're interested, the next one is the 5 a.m. club, and you get on Zoom We work out together, really fun. Before you head to work, you've done your workout, and so you don't have to worry about it later. So those are gonna be free classes that I have and offer, you know, at times, but this one's gonna be the 5 a.m. club coming up in 2 weeks. So if you're interested, register for that. Other than that, I will see you later, and thank you all so much for watching.